Hey guys, Reyfar here, and today I'm going to talk about Huntress by Reene. So, where to start? Huntress was originally a story in the anthology Five Fortunes, and then sometime after that, they released it again as a separate title with some extra short stories to do with it. Um, yeah. So Huntress follows the story of Leia, who is this young lioness in in a village, and she wants to grow. And ever since a child, she wanted to join this tribe of roaming hunters called the karajan, and and yeah, it follows her from there, and there's a bunch of other cool side characters and whatever, and and so yeah, it's a pretty cool story. Like I really liked it. I think if I had to pick a word to sum up my whole reading experience, I'd say it was refreshing. Because I know at the time I wanted to, well, not time, but when I picked it up, like I wanted to read like a kind of coming of age book with like a female protagonist or just something with a female protagonist. So I picked this up and oh man, it was amazing. Um, so I actually got this. I actually got Huntress at Furdu earlier this year from the Jaffa Books table when I was there. So it's from that little pile of books that I want to get around to reading. um, and and yeah, no, I really did love it. I fell in love with like her writing style and especially the characters. Like I know I'm pretty sure I have read things from Reene in the past, but I can't really draw them from memory at the moment. I think one of them's an X at least, which I really want to read that again. Um, and so yeah, and the thing I actually really loved about it is her characters. Like, uh, oh god, um, so like everyone has like masks and whatever, or like the anthology, not the anthology, the analogy that Leia was using, with the, people, um, okay, well, so yeah, I guess this the next part's kind of spoilers. So you can pick up the story Huntress in Five Fortunes in the anthology, but you can also, I mean, you may as well pick it up in this anyway. So you can pick up this copy with the other those short stories from Third Planet as well. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, go pick it up. It's fucking awesome. And oh my god, that light. Maybe if I sit like this, but whatever. So yeah, pick it up. So I guess going into spoilers, the one thing I really loved about the writing and her characters is that, like, yeah, they wear masks and whatever, but there's still people under those masks, as opposed to, I guess, not putting down other writers, but I think the way she wrote them is just really good. um, like everyone felt like a person, and I really liked that. Like, they're not just I guess personalities or types of people. I guess. Um, I'm really struggling to get what I'm trying to get at here, but maybe you'll get it. Like I guess one of the, I guess, using some of the characters as examples is that the leader of the Karanya, um what's the fucking, Asanaki or something, Amaski. I should. Oh my god! I wonder if I can find it just by flicking through the book. No, no. Behind. Oh, Masika. That's it, Masika. And like, when you first see her, she's just kind of stern hunter or some hunter huntress leader, and she's like really cool. But then Leia gets to know her, and she starts seeing more of the person, and then but she's still that character. And then later on, you find out that Leia's mother and her as sisters, and you see that other little bit of Leia where you see she's a she's she lets down some of those, I guess, the barriers, or she takes off that mask when she's talking to her sister, um, which is pretty cool. Um, and because like her mother has a mask where she knew that, but Leia didn't. She let her join the Huntress anyway, and my train of thought has been horrible today. So I'm probably just butchering my explanation, but I loved it. I really liked the way the character was done. They were really, really good. And another thing that I really liked is in another these short stories, Nidri's grandmother. I really liked her. Like, yeah, they were beholden to tradition and whatever, and she kind of she came off as that atypical stern grandmother. You got to follow tradition character, but then there's a few parts where she lets go of that mask, and Nidri sees that she's still a person, and she still understands what she's what she's doing, what she's imposing on Nidri, and what this all means and whatever, and she's aware of the fact that it's not really making Nidri happy, and but it's not like she does it anyway. It's like she's got that like conflict, or like she's aware of it, I guess. I'm going horribly explaining it, but I really like that part too. um, I really like that little depth in the characters there. Like, they are people and they know what they're doing. It's really cool. Because it shows that level of complexity there, which is really nice and refreshing to see. Like, the main Leia was really refreshing, and the characters she met was refreshing. The way the story turned out was refreshing. The story could have well ended, when she became a Huntress, but that wasn't where her story ended. It's like she got there, and it wasn't as she wasn't really happy. It wasn't what she wanted, and the ending was great, but like the problem is, I think it was just me, because like I was so hung up on what do you call it, like the symbolism of this white elephant in her dream, and like in a like the spirit of this white elephant that was in her mind or whatever, and as the ending's happening, I'm like, what does the elephant mean? Like, tell me your secrets, elephant. And I'm just like, I'm too worried about this stupid little analogy, like trying to find its deeper meaning, even though the ending is telling me like what that deeper meaning is. But I'm like, I'm too hung up, and I'm not as absorbed or immersed in the story when I really should be, because I'm so hung up about this the one little silly thing. There's nothing to do with the writer or anything. It's just me personally, and but no, the ending was great. Like it's one of those endings where like, oh, I didn't see it went there. That was great. It's and while I didn't get that sense of like strong ties to the ending of the story, like like how to put this, I have no idea. Like Yeah, I think that's really, it's like, it's like, oh, it ended there. I'm like, oh, that's cool. I think it's probably where I probably would some of my feelings. Again, I'm just horrible at this. Oh, but no, yeah, Huntress, awesome. Loved it. It was great. I loved the other short stories to do with Moto, Nidri, and back with Leia again, and I loved I really loved all like the descriptions and whatever. Like they all made sense in the context of the world. Like, of course, Leia and the people, they in African savanna setting. Of course, they symbolize like red ochre with a lot of things. Like there's a lot of descriptions where it's like, oh, the sunset was ablaze like the red ochre. Like they're not like, because that's what they compare it to, and I really like that, because opposed to I guess other things and other stories where it's like, oh, her dress was as red as a flower, or as red, or they also compare a lot of things to like the red of blood, because that's another obviously big thing in the culture, in the culture of the story, and yeah, that's pretty cool. Like I liked all that. I liked a lot of the description in it. Like it made a lot of sense, and it was very vivid, and it was very cool. Um, so I was a really big fan of her writing all the way through. As badly as I am explaining it. But no, it's a great book. Pick it up from Fur Planet at furplanet.com. I'm pretty sure it's probably as a distributed thing from everywhere else. You could probably get it from Jaffa Books. And there's the one in South America, that other distributor. And I think there's a German distributor too. I need to go back and refresh my memory on all the other publishers and distributors, because there's a few up lately that I've seen. So yeah, pick up Huntress, read it, love it. I know I'm gonna recommend it to a few people as well. Like one of the girls from work, I know I'm gonna like, hey, when because she wants to get back into reading, and I'm like, oh, I'm not sure if I've got any books that might be interesting to you, but like I'm like, now I've read Huntress, I'm like, I think you might like that one, so I'll give it to her. So, yeah, anyway, I'm pretty sure that's it. I've been Reyfar, and I'll catch you later.